MicroStrategy did this with Bitcoin, but Lee says Ethereum's moment is starting now. Listen to this.
But Ethereum specifically, why is this something you need to hold in your portfolio?
Well, to me, Ethereum's having its Bitcoin 2017 moment again. And to give perspective, in 2017, Bitcoin was under 1,000. But that was the year when Wall Street discovered that the narrative of Bitcoin is digital gold. And Bitcoin has gone to 120,000 now, so 120 times increase. In 2025, a couple things are happening around Ethereum. The first is the Genius Act is now making stable coins kind of green lighted, which is the ChatGPT moment for crypto, but it needs a smart contract, so it doesn't work on Bitcoin. The second is the SEC is pushing forward with Project Crypto, which is actually asking Wall Street to move the entire financial system onto the blockchain. Ethereum is the preferred choice for Wall Street because it's had zero downtime since inception, matching what the banks want, 100% uptime. It's also the most legally compliant and secure blockchain because it's recognized in the US and it's the second largest blockchain. And the third is almost all of it is taking place on Ethereum. JPMorgan's building their stablecoin on Ethereum. Robinhood is tokenizing on Ethereum. You know, the custody banks are doing it on Ethereum. So it's really where Wall Street meets.
Ether is entering its 2017 moment, a massive adoption wave. Tom Lee is the co-founder and head of research at Fundstrat. Previously, he was JPMorgan's chief equity strategist. BitMine Immersion Technologies, ticker BMNR, is Tom Lee's publicly traded Ethereum Treasury company. Its core play is simple: raise capital and buy ETH fast, then stake it for yield. BMNR jump-started its Ether Treasury plan with a $250 million private placement, then switched on an at-the-market program, a drip sale of small batches of new stock at the market price, to keep funding rapid Ethereum purchases. That speed in accumulating Ether is why the company is able to get the stock to trade at a premium when looking at the NAV or net asset value. Think of NAV as, if the company sold all its Ether in cash today, divided by the number of shares, what's that per share number? A premium to NAV just means the stock price is higher than that number. So why would anyone pay extra here when you can buy the asset directly yourself? It's a speed machine. BMNR can sell new shares above NAV, then use the cash to buy more Ethereum. That grows the pile faster than a normal holder can. Compounding, they can stake Ether to earn yield, which buys even more coins. Access and scale: one click in a brokerage account, plus professional execution at scale. In short, people pay a premium because they're not just buying today's coins. They're buying the company's ability to quickly acquire even more. Lee also makes the additional argument that some stocks aren't priced by profits. They're priced by the assets they hold and how fast they can add more. For a whole generation, Exxon sat near the top of the S&P, not because last quarter's earnings dazzled, but because of the oil it controlled. Swap oil reserves for Ethereum reserves, and you've got Lee's point in one sentence.
Crypto treasuries are asset-based, valued on their balance sheet. You know, MicroStrategy is valued really on its balance sheet, not on its earnings power. Keep in mind, from 1990 to 2018, okay, so one full generation of someone's career, ExxonMobil was the top 5 largest company in the S&P 500 for that entire period. 1990 to 2018. You know, there was internet and all that, but Exxon was top 5. It was never valued on earnings. It was always priced to proven reserves. So crypto treasuries are just the new Exxon.
Some stocks trade on what they own, not what they earn. Lee says Ethereum treasuries are the new Exxon because reserves drive value. Bottom line, BMNR is a speed machine. When the stock is strong and at the market lets them sell a little stock, buy more Ether, stake it, and repeat. That's why these names can trade above their stash. Investors aren't just buying today's pile, they're buying the ability to grow the pile fast. Question for you: would you rather own Ethereum directly or a treasury stock that can accelerate the stack? Comment below, smash the like button, and subscribe.